Hi YouTube! Come along and join me as I get ready to show you this beautiful eyeshadow look that you can utilize for every day or in the evenings for going out. So look forward to showing you how to do it. Okay, so I have moisturized my face, and I usually like to let my moisturizer set while I work on my eyes first, and then I do the rest of my face. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. Use whatever primer you want. By the way, any of these products, feel free to use whatever you want or have. Don't feel the need to go out and purchase something else. So I just take a little bit on my fingers and just cover the eyelid with the primer potion. Alright, so the first step is to this eye look will be to put on a light base. So you definitely want a color that is going to be heavily pigmented, give you more of a lighter color. And we're going to start with the inner corner. And for that, I'm going to utilize out of Urban Decay's Naked Smokey palette, the color High here up at the top. And you just want to take a flat brush. I'm using Urban Decay brush. And all you're going to do is just put it on the inner part of your eye, going about a third of the way into the eye. Then the next step is going to be to take a crease brush. So this is an angled taper brush, and I'm going to be utilizing the Too Faced I Want Candy palette, and I'm going to be using the color today. I'm going to mix actually a few colors. I like to mix colors, so I'm going to use Butterscotch mixed with Raspberry Cocoa. So those two colors, and I just dip them back and forth and just mix them with each other. So I'm going to close my eye, and what I'm going to do is really more so called cutting the crease. So I'm going to draw a line along my occipital bone all the way in. So let's get started. Don't worry if you get the line right or not. Typically when I draw this line, I like to do a wing up so that it's keeping my eye look lifted. And just draw it across the occipital bone and down into the inner crease. Now the trick to this is making sure that the two eyes look even. Just making sure you have that nice kind of inner part to the crease. Now that you're looking so beautiful, don't worry, don't freak out, we're gonna blend. So I'm just taking a fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm gonna blend it up along the brow bone, like so, and just slightly take it down. Now I don't want to take it down past the crease, so everything needs to stay up above the crease, but we're just blending this out so you don't have this really stark line. So for this I'm going to kind of mix the ice cream color and the banana cream pie color. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and go over the top area. And this just helps blend it as well as lighten it up. Now you don't want to go too far down. Basically you want to just blend it so that the upper part of the eyeshadow is still lighter, not as dark. All you're doing is creating a gradient of tones is what you're truly doing here. Just want to make sure both sides are well blended. Then the next step is to take a flat shader brush, like so. You can use the same one as you used before, or you can use a different one. Utilize a mixture of the sugared strawberry and the sweet toffee. And I'm just going to put that on the outer part of my lid. Alright. Now that I have that packed on, what I'm going to do is kind of go back in with the crease color and just darken that a little bit. So I'm going to use more of a pencil type brush. And This time I'm just going to stick with the raspberry cocoa because I do want to darken it just slightly, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the taupe berry down here. And then that will just kind of tap off my brush. And that's just going to help me deepen that crease. Now I'm going to go back in with my fluffy crease brush, and I use a little bit of the butterscotch toffee and a little bit of the banana cream pie because we want to create the gradient. And I'm going to just go over where I just added that little bit darker shade and just blend that out. I'm going to connect the colors because it'll be helpful when doing eyeliner. So for this, I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of a dense pencil type brush, and I'm going to be using the color Hot Chocolate for this, and then connect it to the top. So I'm just doing that and basically connecting it all together. I don't want to bring in the hot chocolate color too far because I want to still see some shades, and I just take it up a little bit into that kind of flick that I did earlier. Then I'm going to just go back with a fluffy brush and just blend it. So this is the final eyeshadow look. Hope you enjoy it. I've added false eyelashes to the look, so feel free to do that as well. I do have a video on false eyelashes, so check that out. Feel free to comment below as well as subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you very much for joining me today. Have a good day. Bye-bye.